Welcome, honestly, to the launch of the 2012 PETRONAS AAM Malaysian Cub Prix Championship today. It is indeed an honor to see familiar faces, and I think our room is a bit small for all of you. It also means that the event is growing, and we'd like to thank you all for that. 2012 marks Cub Prix's 19th season. It's been a long time, and also very specially, our 10th year with PETRONAS as the title sponsor for the championship, and we'd like to thank PETRONAS for that. They have stood behind us for the championship for a decade, and with that, we've been able to implement strategic changes to stimulate growth in the sports. As a result, we now see riders progressing faster through the ranks to the points that even the crossover rates to the 600cc class in the Asian Championship is happening at a faster pace. In the past, a rider would take years before reaching this level. Teenagers like Hafiz Sharin Abdullah, our youngest CP130 champion, Zakwan Zaidi, are already making waves in the 600cc Asia Road Racing Championship, while still in a very young age, making it clear now that riders entering the sports have a clear objective and a career path in mind. Of course, this is all only possible thanks to the collective effort of our partners who share a common vision that Malaysia has talents in abundance. PETRONAS as our title sponsors, backed fully by our manufacturers, Bonseo Honda, Suzuki Assemblers, and Honleong Yamaha Sinan Berhad, are all working very hard to provide more opportunities for our riders. For example, Cub Prix this year will see an expansion with an additional one-make race, joining four, the Suzuki Belang Challenge, to the existing Honda Wave Challenge and the Yamaha 135 Super Series, apart from the three main classes. Results are very visible via the established system that Cub Prix has at this moment, with 64% of the riders in 2011 being 21 years and below. This comes to show that the industry is growing at a steady rate, how we envisioned it, but with these developments also comes the need for new avenues of developments, both on and off the track. For that purpose, another milestone for the championship this year in 2012, with many young riders coming in the rank, their future being very important for us, Cub Prix has formed a unique partnership this year with University Selangor, or in short, UNICEL, as our education partner, whereby they will offer scholarship programs as awards to the top 5 overall winners from the open make classes. We thank UNICEL for this. Dubbed UNICEL Cub Prix Scholarship, the program will run for 3 consecutive years until 2014, and this scholarship will enable riders who meet the minimum eligibility requirements to pursue any degree program in any field of their interest at UNICEL. This move, however, is just the first step to many great things to come. With UNICEL on board, we hope to cook up bigger plans for the future, such as creating special courses aligned with the motorsports industry, and maybe someday produce riders not only talented and fast on track, but highly educated as well. But at the same time, to hope for instant results would be unrealistic. It took us many years to be at this stage, and I'm sure the partnership with UNICEL will take some time to show the results, as in when we started the Vira class almost 10 years ago. We hope with the availability of this option, parents are more willing to let their children now to pursue a career in motorsports, in particularly Cub Prix. Ladies and gentlemen, in reality, this is just another step for us before reaching the championship's desired objectives, to have a ready pool of talented riders to take on to the regional and international championships. However, opportunities are limitless, even though resources are not. So let's make full use of what's available now and strive for a better future for our riders, teams, and the industry players. With the PETRONAS Malaysian Cub Prix Championship being the only motorsports event televised in Malaysia since the inception, we're happy to announce again our collaboration with Astro Arena to show all our main final events live on Channel 801. And with the possibility of showing other parts of the event live as well in the future, such as the Super Bowl. We will also still continue, of course, to show highlights of our program on TV3. Before I wrap up, on behalf of the championship, I would like to thank everyone, especially our colleagues from PETRONAS, manufacturer representatives from Honda, Suzuki, and Yamaha, all our partners, sponsors of our event, old and new ones, our sanctioning body, the Automobile Association of Malaysia, Penang Motorsports Club, state government, government agencies, and the media for taking some time to be with us here today. We hope to see you all this weekend at Batu Kawan, and if you can't come there, please do tune in to 801 to catch the event live. Thank you.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum, good afternoon, and thank you for having me speak on behalf of PETRONAS. Actually, I was going to start my speech by asking the question, do you know how long PETRONAS has been involved? But Ron mentioned it earlier, so I don't have to say that. Yeah? So if you listen to Ron just now, you'll know we've been involved for over 10 years in the sport. So in the past 10 years, what PETRONAS has witnessed, and all of you may have witnessed as well, is the sport has grown and it has flourished. And that's what's important about getting a sport to have many followers. And in terms of the PETRONAS AAM Malaysian Cub Prix, it's actually become the largest national motorsport event. That's what we feel. Yeah? And I think that's evident everywhere. Now, being that the championship itself is almost 2 decades, I think about 18 years or so, I'm told, right? This is really, really an achievement, and we should all in this room be very proud of, because all of us have been involved in it. Yeah, everybody is proud of that, yeah. Well, apart from providing that entertainment value for the motor racing fans nationwide, this championship actually, I think more importantly, plays a very pivotal role in providing that platform. Yeah? It is an accessible platform. You can have a platform, but nobody can get to it, no point. It's very accessible now, especially for riders to indulge in their passion to compete and race. Now, especially with this expanded privateer category, riders from actually literally all walks of life can join the PETRONAS AAM Malaysian Cub Prix Championship. Now, especially this, when you have manufacturers that encourage, these key manufacturers, your involvement actually is critical. It's critical to develop all the riders and teams. And the development of the One Make series has opened up a whole new world to these young teenagers who might not have had the chance, actually, to indulge in such a sport. Now, as we expect to see these new teams, maybe a lot of new faces for 2012, well, we believe that it is just a matter of time before the next world champion emerges from the Cup Prix starting grid. And in PETRONAS, we believe that will happen. If it's not, it's not going to be immediate, but in a few years' time, we are going to get that champion from the Cup Prix series. So, ladies and gentlemen, our continued involvement for PETRONAS basically in participating in Cup Prix, most of you know, we have that objective of growing our brand. And it's done well for us. It's grown our product brands, and it's making it synonymous with the Cup Prix racing. This is why PETRONAS continues to support this championship. And it's important for us that we continue doing so. Sorry, many pages on my speech. The success of Cup Prix, this is towards the end of my speech, really. Dedication from all of you, support from everyone, and encouragement. I think the encouragement from family members, even when you talk about support from sponsors, support from manufacturers, all that is important. And over the years, the major accomplishments are something we should all be proud of. Notwithstanding this, we should not just be confident, not just stop here, basically, and because we are confident that Cup Prix can go on even further. We can have more successes, do things maybe a bit differently, but finally get more success out of it. On that note, we wish all the teams and riders the very best of luck for 2012, and well, basically see you guys on the track. Terima kasih. Salam sejahtera.